whatever. This is what I'm saying. Like,
I just want to say that just because Lucy spent the night in the drunk tank doesn't mean she's a bad mother. I mean, everybody spends nights in the drunk tank. I've been there about 10 times. I'm sure you have, and you guys have. And it's not a big deal. It just happens once in a while. The problem is she lives with this girl named Sarah who smokes a ton of weed. And that's what happened. When Lucy gets drunk, she's fine. If she gets drunk, smokes a joint of hash, she's fine. If she gets drunk and smokes a joint of weed, she's a different person. And that's why she ended up in the drunk tank, because of Sarah and her little weed joints.
that's what happened.
Liquor, I mean,
so
I live in my car. My car is my home. So that shouldn't have been open liquor anyway. You guys must have liquor around your house, probably all kinds of liquor. I'm sure you got liquor at your home. Cops pull you over in your house. How's that open liquor? Anyway, the big thing is, I'm gonna have a lot of money coming to me in the next couple of days, which I'm not gonna tell you how I'm making it, but it's gonna be a lot of money. I'm gonna bail my dad out of jail, and I'm gonna buy a trailer. And he'll be living there, I'll be living there, Lucy will be living there. So there's gonna be lots of people watching over Trinity, so this can't ever happen again. You know, if we just release her, send her back to her mom. Her mom is great, good mother, and that'll be fine. I'll look after her once in a while when she is drinking, but other than that, she'll be always watching her. My dad can watch her when he's not drunk. This is my turn. She got drunk yesterday, and this is my day, so I'm gonna get her. I'm not gonna drink before I get her home. I'm gonna take her home, give her to Lucy. Lucy will be watching her, and then I'll have some drinks. And so yeah, I think we're down here, and I'll pick up my daughter and take her home to Lucy. And get drunk.
You know what I mean? Okay, how did that not go the way it was supposed to go? Like, that was all right.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Hot water.
So it's
nervous about setting out to see something new? Rest assured, we've seen it all. Travel can get unpredictable, but with decades of experience, we're prepared to protect you when it does.
We do.
Feel fear.
Yeah.
From gunning down his favorite female lock KI, and trolling hard on a documentary about her, to dropping 6 figures on his ops. King Von was the kind of rapper other rappers were afraid of.
He is a serial killer, and he was a demon in human form.
I was just leaving for the community, man. Because he was over there torturing them guys. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Bro, he was dead, bro.
Sit down,
if he
sit
wanted
down.
you out of there, he'd go do it himself on feet by himself. He was dead.
But in reality, did Von really do it? Don't forget the rules of the streets. If you put bodies on a dead man, it's not exactly snitching because they won't be catching any jail time. With that in mind, these are all the actual bodies King Von caught back in the day, and the evidence of his involvement. No BS here. Modell. One of the murders pinned on Von after his death was the killing of Modell McCain. It all started with Modell stumbling on the body of his cousin, 21-year-old King Doc, on April 28, 2012. King Doc had, according to his family, already left the gangster life behind. He had been out of prison for 2 months and was trying to get his painter's license. He had gotten a GED while in prison and was trying to be a good role model to his younger relatives, teaching them to avoid a life of crime. However, no good deed goes unpunished. One hot afternoon in April 2012, Monroe was thirsty after painting at his aunt's building. He left the work site and walked down the block to a convenience.
Sit down.
That's when 4 men pulled up and started spraying. King Doc was hit, and he stumbled and fell into a patch of tall weeds in an empty lot. The police came to investigate.
Nah, because I gave him my crown. I was just like, yo, I'll make you a lieutenant now. And it's like, all right. That one you guys see in the video, when it says, Jesus, make America godly again. It's like, yeah, man, I gave it to him. I asked him where it was at. He was like, it's at my mom's house. So I called her. Well, I got $10, you know, let's go get some beers. It was good. And he was pretty much like, I got it in the trunk. He gave me 10 shots. So nah, that's not how that happened. Because I had already brought him into the house. And I was like, yo, I left the door open for like 2 days for everybody to get in. And I was like, yo, I left the door open. Come on in. So, I mean, others gonna be like that. They're gonna be like, yo, what are you talking about? Others, they gonna understand. You know what I mean? So I still haven't sat down. I ain't said a word. You can see my expression. You can see how I'm coming at you right now. To me, it was like mercy. So you want a mercy? Now you get a mercy. Take that mercy. Don't do dumb shit. You know what I mean? Let's not be hypocrites about this. Let's not do that. If you want to, then I guess we have to. You know what I mean? But I mean, we got these marriage situations and the whole wedding season thing. Like, that's why everybody's kind of like sitting down, having some drinks, and that's what that is. You know what I mean? I talked to the homie Philip yesterday and made sure he was good. He getting treated better. You know what I mean? You got situations like people in the air. They're in the air. And then I told you, stroll through my neighborhood and see what it's like, and then judge it. You know what I mean? So I might have my own. My thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are not your. My thoughts aren't your thoughts. Like, they're outside. It's just like move me towards. My every move is a calculated step. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's wedding season. I don't know. I threw a fishing line out. I was testing a little bit. I was just like, well, let's see here. You know what I mean? And it was like, well, she texts back, she's supposed to. If she don't, she don't. It's whatever. We still in this situation where people I'm walking with are like leaning towards the counterfeit, and niggas don't understand. Like, I gotta move extreme so that the devil can't turn people against me when the devil's coming to me and saying, hey, see, now everything's going well. You know what I mean? So it's like making sure my people get paid and all that shit. You know, that makes me happy. Like, it's not as bad as you think it is. I want it out of here. So either she gonna show up and get me out of here, or she gonna continue to do what she does. That's how I can go. Living better than I was. I mean, I got out. I'm innocent. Like, I was declared innocent. So, beat those cases. They can't keep bringing it up. On the father's side, father, not in my eyes, he's not guilty. So, I mean, they can say what they want. But, I mean, we still on it. It's a day-by-day thing. Niggas want to say, well, he's drunk. But, nigga, one, I'm that nigga, cuz. And two, not quite. Getting there. Doing a lot more work than people think. My father's always working, so am I. I gotta do this every fucking day. Remind y'all niggas, this is your king. Alright? Me going back and forth every single day, man. Not knowing who you following and shit like that. Just don't be doing that. Don't do it. Shit gets exhausting. I'm not playing my part. I'm sitting there like, look, man, find your center. You get discombobulated, and I get that point, but still, watch what you're doing. Like, is it?
This is the best idea Bob's ever had. I can't believe we never thought of this before. Anyway, let's get this little hand towel and hold it put up and let the fuck out of here in 5 minutes. These old homes are always built to code, so their studs are every 16 inches, so let's make a little mark here.
motion.
I mean, I get that on the surface it looks like there's dragon scales, right?
Hello, Ricky.
Oh, come on.
Get up to $80 in MasterCard virtual reward cards. Your truck, your call.
College shouldn't waste your time or your money. That's why WGU's programs are designed with input from industry experts.
Hello, Ricky.
Damn it. Fine, alright. I was
I got
eating
really
chips.
fucking drunk last night. I smoked a bunch of dope till 5 in the morning. Ended up passing it in the sewer pipe because it's kind of cramped back here. My back's a little sore. And anyway, I slept there, had a pretty good sleep. But I still got up early this morning because I got responsibles now. You grow it up, you got kids. A lot of people say you can't smoke dope and get drunk when you have kids. And that's not true. You can, but you still get up in the morning. That's being responsible and being a man. Trent's been doing a lot of science fair stuff, trying to pass grade 6, and Lucy wanted me to help out, so I had no problem with that. Got to do a few things to help her with the project, and sure, I'm fucking hungover and burnt out, but that's what being a good dad's all about.
Yep.
I did over $2,000 a day at school, which is awesome. I decided I didn't be charged with fucking money. My brain's been working good, so fuck Julian. It's my money now. For fuck's sake, it's fucking spot check. I got open liquor, that's always nice.
Okay, don't do that.
Got no insurance or anything anyway. Let's get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I bought a bunch of booze so I can get drunk, some smokes. When I go bail the old man out of jail, I plan on still be fucking drunk. Nice try, boys. Fucking idiots. I shouldn't be able to pull you over for a reason like that. Fucking cops and the spot check bullshit. What's this shit? Drew, what are you doing there?
Easy, man, easy, take it easy.
You take it easy, you dick. It's my daughter.
If Trinity was drinking and driving, I mean, that would be a big deal. But she wasn't. She had my open liquor in the car, going to the store to get her dad a bag of chips, which, what the fuck is the big problem with that? Shouldn't be taken downtown for that shit.
Car didn't do anything wrong. Why the fuck you throwing that away?
You got no inspection, it's not registered, driven by a minor while in possession of alcohol. That means impound, Rick. That's the law.
Well, can I at least get my stuff out of there, please, first?
Why don't you get something, Ricky? Like your daughter, maybe?
That's very funny.
I don't think so, Rick.
Trinity, Daddy's gonna take care of this, alright? Don't tell him your name, don't tell him where you live, none of that
My
stuff.
big concern is 12 pounds of hash in the trunk and a bunch of our money, and I have no idea how we're gonna get that fuck out of the inbound, but I guess we'll figure it out. But I'm a good dad. I'm a fucking great dad. I'm gonna teach her some stuff. I think her getting taken away by the cops is good for her. She'll learn from that. She'll probably be a better kid because of it. Worked for me. I turned out great.
Okay.
You guys see me hand out this fucking thing? Mom's gonna tell you I just won't leave on the street here. Thanks, appreciate it. You guys want to smoke a joint? Bring my daughter back from emergency child protective services. I'm a little stressed out. Come on, let's get stoned. Fuck you then. I gotta deal with a bunch of government dicks. You guys work for the government too? Fucking idiot.
I just want to say that just because Lucy spent the night in the drunk tank doesn't mean she's a bad mother. I mean, everybody spends nights in the drunk tank. I've been there about 10 times. I'm sure you have, and you guys have. It's not a big deal. It just happens once in a while.
Jesus.
That's what happened. When Lucy gets drunk, she's fine. If she gets drunk, smokes a joint of hash, she's fine. If she gets drunk and smokes a joint of weed, she's a different person. And that's why she ended up in the drunk tank, because of cigarette and her little weed joints. And as for the open liquor, I mean, I live in my car. My car is my home. So that shouldn't have been open liquor anyway. And you guys must have liquor around your house, probably all kinds of liquor. I'm sure you got liquor at your home.
See,
Cops put it in your house. How's that open liquor?
I told you that I'd be too honest. Testify for sure. Alright. Sit over there and testify for her. I'm sure this seems credible, but... Alright, well then don't. Everybody feeling like I lost this one, like this isn't going well. I'll never see this one again because this is the one I wanted, right? Don't turn against each other, like don't separate. And it ain't been a picnic. It ain't. I had to separate, be like, yo, don't fuck with Christians. Don't go to that church, man. Don't do that. And then you know, her name's written. Her name's written. It's there. I'll never forget what this woman did for me. That thing. When I line it up with scripture, she did everything Mary Magdalene did. You know what I mean? So, of course, you know, it was rescue your spouse, make sure they're all right. How it gets mixed up because we're family. You know what I mean? So, we're learning how to get along because we still have weeks and tears, and like they're not understanding too quickly. You know what I mean? You put everything in front of them, and then they gonna judge it, but they still have to be able to hear my voice and then be like, all right, well, if that's what he said, that's what it is. And if it's not that, and it turns into this. Yeah, I mean, I'm running territories now, and being a good dad, I think. They're not really used to my ways of things, but as far as she goes, she seemed like a really confused, headstrong woman that was trying to figure things out. I mean, she couldn't do it on her own, and she needed a husband. So she got a husband, and then, you know, but she's strong. She's a tough little one. She's a tough little one. I wasn't trying to kill her. Like, if anything, she was trying to kill me. But I wasn't trying to kill her. If I wanted to kill her, I would have killed her. Okay. You have to accept that side of me, though. I mean, I'm a jealous guy, and I mean, certain things from her generation that she had implicated in her thought process, and, like what she was doing, trying to do it all on her own, and it was just like, nah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Trying to teach her. I mean, I'm 11 years older than her, so, I mean, I think a lot of people were kind of like, well, Jesus is going to come back like this. Jesus is coming back into a fucking mess. That's why he's long suffering. But, you know, it's a mess, but I'm going to stay, try and figure it out. Yeah. And we'll get there. I'm fairly certain we'll get there. But to me, she can't be prosecuted for that. David Harris can't be prosecuted. Derek March can't be prosecuted. Christy Isaacs can't be prosecuted. No, they have to get out because it's already paid for. Like the blood and everything. They shot it, and you know what I mean? It's the last day and all that. So I don't really hold the government with too high regards. I don't, admittedly. But I'm not really getting messy the way I used to. So, I mean, being a father is different, but you can't get yourself sent to jail. Speaking of, I feel like I won that game, and I'm definitely not saying fuck Julian. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he felt a certain way about it, and I was like, yo. I don't know. I think we're healing because I think a lot of people are traumatized. Like, they don't know who to trust and shit like that. But we had to take it to extremes, and I'm trying to tell people that because we're gonna get copied. You know what I mean? And then it slowly starts going against me. That's what happened before. I'm not paranoid. I'm just kind of, I can look in the eyes of the person and just be like, I can tell you don't like me. So it was, yeah, it was something like this, and it was just like,
I need just a hand stuff that's different. Just a second. No, I'm just in here using the bathroom.
Why do you have to lie to her, huh? Why can't you just simply tell her I need to make some money to support the family, huh?
Look, dude, if you're masturbating, it's cool. Just say, hey, I'm masturbating. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I'm masturbating big time, Lucy.
Should you be on the phone with him if he's masturbating?
Yeah, you're getting drunk tonight, but you're also working.
I called them look for $5, Lucy, I'm sober. They couldn't find corn jar if I don't work with you. I need the money, you know that.
she be like that. No.
What the fuck is that?
I gotta make cool moves.
Shut up! Turn it off! Sorry, Ricky. Don't electrocute yourself now.
I did electrocute myself.
That's the blue guy under pressure. That whore blows, and we all look like those blue bald-headed dicks that beat the drums.
Look, I electrocuted myself.
Stop right there! Hey guys, how you doing? Where are you coming from? Stuck at the mall. We're not asking you. We're asking the guy with the next drink in his hand, driving the car. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
Huh? Real nice. Making fun of a guy who can't speak. He's mute. He's deaf too. You got some jokes for that? You can make him cry.
Just go with.
What are you doing running a police chopper, Trevor? 4 kids.
We wasn't. I mean, I knew some shit was obviously fucked up. Saw the big stupid chopper in the sky. Seriously, I was wishing he'd called. That's alright. We got a lot of work to do fixing that window and everything.
Alright.
Frank. Alright, listen, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go back, you're gonna clean up, you're gonna get the alarms off, you're gonna call the security company so we don't have to deal with it, alright?
No problem. Yep.
And once you're done with that, you gotta get this car legal as soon as you can, okay? You got lucky tonight.
You know what? You guys are really good cops. You
Uh-huh.
guys did great. I love the way you had the chopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Alright, take off, you guys.
Shit, guys.
What about you, Corey? You got kids?
No?
Out of the vehicle.
I
Damn
fucking
it.
had these dummies, Julian. They're stupid.
Get off the court! I told you guys your time is up! You suck it! More!
What if a comeback was that? I said suck it and you just added more to it.
Because it's more, you suck it more.
Donnie is a fucking prick. He's a senior guard and he's jealous of me because I came up with the idea to start the ball hockey league in here. I'm having a good time. With 26 days left, I plan on playing ball hockey every day and beating the guards in the hockey tournament. And Julian's not having a good time here. He basically just drinks potato vodka and lifts weights. I've seen a lot of guys go down that road. It's not a good road to go down. I mean, he's not happy here. He should be playing hockey. If he was playing hockey and smoking dope, Julian would be so much happier than lifting weights and drinking potato vodka. That's what he chooses to do, I guess.
Good night, guys. Like this. Well, ladies, I got some news for you.
Donnie, what are you doing?
I'll tell you what I'm doing, Ricky. This prison's overcrowded with dicks and muscle dummies. So I put in a word with the warden to let Ricky and Julie out 26 days early. Shut up.
I'm not leaving. I got 30 days left of my sentence. I'm serving every one of them. We're gonna fucking kick your ass in hockey.
You're in jail, and I'm gonna let you out of jail. And you want to stay for a stupid ball hockey tournament?
That's right, because we're gonna win, and you know it.
Ricky.
And you're attracted to Julian.
I'm attracted to Julian. I'm attracted to his.
Yes, you are.
Keep on, but his blue eyes, his nice hair, and everything else.
That's what you.
Sounds a little weird to me.
No, it's not weird. Shut up.
It is.
I'm not fucking leaving, buddy.
Julian, you're leaving.
No, I'm not fucking going
You want
anywhere.
to prove it?
Yeah, I'm
Sure,
not.
prove it.
I'm not.
Donnie's Ricky. Look, man, I'm sorry I freaked out. You gotta please let me back in jail. Please let me play in the hockey tournament. I'm sorry.
No chance, Ricky. You suck it.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Because I'd have whooped your ass. That's bullshit. No, you're not getting back in jail.
He just wanted to help people with everyday problems by sharing bad advice.
That's some bullshit. Just press stop. No, you're not.
There are people out there